Hello everybody and welcome back to my playthrough. We're hanging out with, I forget this guy's name. Starts with a G. But we just got done killing,
I'm free. I can do, can I?
we pretty much bought everything. We could buy these if we really wanted to, but we just got done killing Godric the Grafted. We have his grace here. Now we're going to head into the Liurnia of Lakes, or Liurnia Lakes, or something. I forget what it's called exactly. Well, we're going to do I don't know what we're going to do, actually. Again, I don't really prep these. I don't really prep these. I just kind of play. This is more of a playthrough than anything. So we're going to come into this room. Eventually there's going to be NPCs that gather here and stuff. So I don't think there's anything on this side. No, I don't think there is. And that's not a fake wall either. I bet you this is... Why is it always a liar? Liar ahead. Yeah, someone trying to tell you that there's a fake wall there. There's not. But on this side, however, we can come down through here. And if you note, I don't know if you noticed, I have a little bit of lag there. That's alright. If you ever notice me clearing my throat, it's because I actually have Tourette syndrome. And that's why I clear my throat occasionally for no reason. But that's okay. Come over here, we'll pick up this. This is the first Shabriri grape that we find. He is referring to a maiden that is looking for his... Do you see that guy fat rolling? Holy cow. I mean, you could fat roll if you really wanted to, if you're a big heavy armor strength boy and you want to fat roll. I guess there's nothing wrong with it if that's the way you like to play. So we're just going to come out here. And we can see the Liurnia of the Lakes. It is of the lakes. Beautiful scenery in this game. There's a bunch of just beautiful, beautiful areas. So, if you notice, there is a grace over here. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit down at this grace. If I could get close enough to it. We don't have enough runes to level up. I don't remember if I leveled up in the last episode. I don't think this is enough. No, this is not enough runes to level up. We are currently level 40, so we killed Godric the Grafted at level 40. And if we notice, here is Bach chilling out here.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
So, alter garments. Let's go, don't tell me first.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
Now, you can have him alter your garments. If he does alter your garments, it basically removes the cape. So any garments that you do currently have, it will remove the cape from it. Like it could remove this and you can see down here what it will look like. An idea of what it will look like. I've never removed it. I personally like flowing capes.
Please do be safe on your journeys.
But he will be here then. Like if you see this, he will be here. Eventually he will move to a different location, and that different location you'll have to find him. There's another NPC over here we're going to talk to. This is the maiden that wants the grapes.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next. But when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Of course, we're gonna give her the Shabriri grape.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
And we got it a gesture.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of...
All right. So anytime we, yeah, see it says, oh, you can't see my cursor, but it has all lake-facing clips, and then it says Hyetta and Bach are also there. So that's a little interesting note. Now before we head on from here, I'm going to show you a different route. We're going to go to the Stormhill Shack. I'm going to show you a different route where you can actually go completely around Stormvale Castle. A lot of you, if you've played the game before, you probably know about this already. But if we just head north, this is the, actually, come to think of it, now that we have defeated Godric, we can pick up the golden seed. This was from the girl that was sitting here, wanted to become grafted. She was under the impression that being grafted was like a blessing. It doesn't sound like a blessing to me. What do you think? I don't think I would want to be grafted. So anyway, we got that. Now, if you are sitting at the Stormhill Shack and you just head north, you'll see the guards, and if we just follow that road, it'll take us to Margit's area where we fought Margit. We're just going to stay right. Just slightly right. There's the road again to the left. You can see it. We're going to just follow this wall around. And you'll see another road that kind of sort of appears. There is a finger maiden there. Or a twin husk. I'm sorry, it's a twin husk. And there is a cookbook here. You know, I don't know what this cookbook gives us. Let's investigate. So item crafting, see what some of the stuff we got. Let's see what this gives us. This is Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 7. I think this did that. I don't remember. Maybe it taught us the stenching boluses. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'm not good at memory games. Anyway, we got that cookbook. All of the cookbooks. There's not a single cookbook in the game that is not worth getting. And that's kind of why we came this way. So you just follow this right around. There's going to be a couple of wolves. We're just going to run right past the wolves. Keep going. Here comes the wolves. Going to be popping up shortly here. Well, maybe we'll kill this one just for the free runes. 630 runes. Because he had glowy, glowy eyes. Love that Bloodhound's Fang. The length of it is just so good. I want to use a different weapon. Maybe we're going to visit the Round Table Hold in this episode. Maybe I'll upgrade because we have quite a bit of smithing stones. So if you just follow that path right around, this is the Grace we just found. As you can see, there's Bach. She is now gone because we visited a Grace. But Bach will remain here for a little while. But yeah, you could actually go right around and hit the Liurnia of the Lakes if you wanted to before fighting Margit or going into Stormvale. But I like doing things a little bit in order. Now that we got that Grace, though, we are going to run all the way down here to the Table of Lost Grace. I don't know what quests are going to be available, if there's any, but we'll talk to everybody just in case. This guy's probably just going to sell us some...
You appear to be doing well then.
Yeah, he's just going to sell us incantations. Again, we're not going to give him a prayer book. We will, I don't know about this episode, but maybe the next episode, visit the person that I like to give my prayer books to.
You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother-in-law. So what can I do for you?
He is going to, we could study incantations from him. Orders blade. Some of these I think are actually, yeah, enchants right hand armament with holy damage. We should probably buy that. I think that would be kind of good. Yeah, maybe we'll buy that, because then we can, if we don't have Sacred Blade, we could just enchant our blade with holy damage as well when we're fighting undead. Now we're going to ask about D.
I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
I don't know if we heard that before. Now this guy is here now. We would have met him.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant
Oh yes,
to
we
my
did talk
house.
to him.
She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you meet. She's a servant. She's been my I've lost count of them. Honestly.
So he's looking for an individual. This is the girl that was at the Stormhill Shack that gave us, that we just got the golden seed. This was her.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for I'm still looking.
Alright, she's looking for her purpose. I believe that is everybody. Wait, where's the all-knowing? He should be here somewhere too, isn't he? He kind of blends in. He's hard to see. Maybe he's not here yet. Yes, he is. We talked to him once before. He was standing here. He might be in his office now. So, we could talk to... Let's see, who do we want to talk to next? Let's go this way. Of course, no, he's not in there yet. This is where the all-knowing will eventually be. We could talk to him. He doesn't have much to say. Oh, we can't talk to him. We already talked to him. He doesn't say anything.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
We got the Arsenal's Charm. This is a fantastic talisman. We can talk to her
yes.
again.
I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Alright, now she's talking about her father. He's in his study. This is his study. I think you have to sit down at a grace in order to make that open.
I'll see you again.
So we're going to come in here. I don't think we have any bell bearings to offer yet. Nope, we do not. She still has some items. Like I said, she has some stone sword keys we can purchase. I'm not going to purchase them now unless we actually need them, or we have a lot of extra runes for some reason. They'll always be here if we need them, but there's some other items you can purchase if you really want to. These rune arcs are really nice to have. Those are the things that give us the buff on the top left there. And as you can see, now that it's lit up gold on the top left of the screen bar or health bar, that means it's activated. So let's see if we can get this door to open. I don't know if I have to sit at a grace.
Did you need something else?
No, we're not talking to you. Let's see if this door's open now. Nope, it's not. So eventually this door will be open. We'll be able to go talk to him. Let's see what else. Who can we talk to? It's Roger. Should be here.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Alright, so we can learn some skills. We can tell him that we've defeated Godric. We can ask about the corpse under Stormvale, which is that real big like face thing where we fought the root boss. And we could ask about D as well. D is the guy out by the round table, the actual table. So let's tell him we defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
He's gonna give us Roger's Rapier +8.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
We can ask about the corpse.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erdtree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Alright, so he tells us about that score. A little bit of lore. He mentions Godwyn the Golden. We'll end up fighting Godwyn the Golden's spirit later on. We're going to ask about D.
So you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
And we'll check out what skills he has. Oh, we did check these out already. If you're, I think these are all, I don't know if they're required faith. Ashes, oh, some of them are ashes. They're all ashes of war. I kind of want to get Carrion Greatsword. I feel like that would be, I think it's a intel scaling Ash of War though. Again, we could go down here and fight this guy. As you can tell, there is a lot of blood stains. I don't think I want to do that. Should I? Let's go talk to everybody. Maybe we'll try and do that before the end of the episode here. I don't know if I'll be able to kill him. It's a relatively rough fight. His frostbite is just brutal. So we're going to talk to the...
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled her mark. Find them well. Now lay out your arms.
Alright, so we can change our Ashes of War. We could do duplications. Let's ask about Roderica.
Look, early boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Alright, so he's talking about Roderica. She's the girl that was at the Stormwind Shack. She's out. She just showed up by the fireplace there. Let's see. I kind of want to use a different weapon, but I don't know which weapon I'd like to use. Uchi katanas are nice. I like the Uchi katanas. You could actually get 2 Uchi-Katanas if you start out as a samurai. Maybe we can upgrade our Morning Star. Ooh, we can! 1 time! That's alright. We'll do it. 2 flails. I've never used a flail. I almost kind of want to, just to see. Oh, we did get the. I noticed we got the Golem's halberd from one of those golems when we were killing those 3 golems. That's a really cool looking weapon. It is strength and dex scaling, but I do not possess enough strength right now to wield it. Or this one, the golden halberd, which is another one. I might try a halberd at some point in the future here. We'll see. Alright, so now, I guess since we have, you know what, how many runes do we have? 5,000. We can afford 1 rune, or 1. Again, down here is a fog wall. I don't really want to open this up because we can always just come back here later, and I don't really want the items in here. The crossbow would be nice. I don't know if I mean, no, I think I'm going to skip that for now because I really don't use crossbows much. So I'm not really concerned about opening that yet. I want to wait till we have an exponential amount, and this door's closed. I want to wait till we have way too many stone sword keys. Like, we have plenty. Right now, I think we only have 5. Keys. Yeah, we have 5. We're going to talk to her. I don't think there's anything else to do with her.
To see you again. Would you like me to? Now, come closer. You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this as often as it takes.
Do you know?
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so.
Now we're gonna get the knife print clue.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the round table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Alright, now when we're done talking to her, we always get that blessing. This blessing here. Again, and I believe I told you last time we were here, it takes 5% of your health. It does not. It takes 1 vigor. So depending on how much vigor you have, it'll take 1 vigor away. So we're going to use it just because I don't want that vigor missing. Inventory, and now we got this map. I don't know if you can actually look at this map, but I know where that map leads. I'm curious now. where they're at. Are they under keys? Is it like a key? It is under keys. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how to use that. Interesting to say the least. Oh, examine using R. Ah ha ha ha. So we can look at this map. It's a simple map given by Fia. We can't get to there. I believe that is in the Altus Plateau. So we're not ready to go to the Altus Plateau yet. Not even close. So we're just going to hang on to that. So we talked to the guy, the smith, who talked about Rodriga.
Pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do.
Tell her what the blacksmith said.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll ask Master.
So she's gonna ask the blacksmith to teach her. I believe we could come and talk. No, that's Fia's room. No, I was right. That was his room. Nah, but Fia's. Yeah, duh. I played this game so many times. I get these rooms confused still. So I think we could talk to him now.
No matter. The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over Rodriga?
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
So he's going to agree to kind of teach her how to do spirit tuning.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Alright, so I believe we could sit down at the Grace. Either we have to sit down at the Grace or close the game and reload the game. Now she's gone, if you notice, which means she's not totally gone. She is right here from now on.
Oh, your divinity have mercy.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Alright, so now you can do spirit tuning. Spirit tuning, basically, you can upgrade your Ashen summons. So we have quite a few Ashen summons. We can use Grave Glowwort to upgrade these summons. The Skeletal Militiaman 1 plus... You know, I'm not going to use Ashen summons unless I really have to, just to get this video. I don't want to, like, wipe on bosses for 3 episodes. That would just be silly. But I might upgrade 1 or 2 of these ashes in the future, just to kind of show you how they work if you haven't figured that out. We can upgrade them once because we only got 2 grave Gloveworts, or 1 grave Glovewort. Yeah, we don't have any 2s. I'm gonna upgrade these Skeletal Militiamen because they're one of my favorites. They're not super strong, but they're a fantastic distraction for you. So I think we've covered. Let's see if the Smith has.
Huh. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
He was praying when we came in. We kind of disturbed him but
Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Alright. We're not going to strengthen any more weapons or anything. We're going to keep. We just upgraded our mace, which I'm happy to have done. Maybe I should use the katana. Maybe I should use the Uchi katana instead of the... Maybe I'll upgrade that. I do like katanas. I haven't used them very much. Maybe we will. We have so many ashes of smithing stones. Maybe we'll upgrade that Uchi katana and use that a little bit instead of the mace.
Back already, no matter.
Strengthen armament. We're gonna find the Uchi katana. We upgraded it to +6. Let's see here. Our bloodhounds. Oop. So our bloodhound's fang. What is it? No, not R. Our bloodhounds. How do you check the F? So it hits for 261 while it's in our one hand. Our Uchi katana hits for 214. And our mace, which we love so much, our Morning Star rather, would hit for 225. So the Bloodhound's Fang is currently actually hitting for more than... It's more powerful than the mace, and it's more powerful than the Uchi katana. The Uchi katana is the weakest of the bunch at the moment. However, it's fast. It's super fast, builds up blood quick. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for a little bit, just because I like again, quality build. Like, if you look at the Uchi katana, it scales off of strength and dex, and it is a fantastic weapon. It's fun to use. I like the Ash of War. Yeah, I mean, this is why I'm using quality, because if I get bored of a weapon, I could just change it up and try something new.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome.
No, you can't see it, but the fingers are moving around. Yeesh.
Are you that new? You've time to let their wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind. To become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Alright, so she basically said a lot. But what she basically, to sum it up, is she's basically saying you want to become the Elden Lord and fix the world.
I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Alright, so she's talking about the remembrance. So the remembrance is this item here, which we got from Godric the Grafted. This is called the Remembrance of the Grafted. So you could actually do a few things with this. You can either consume it, and it will give you, I think it gives you 20,000 runes, which is a substantial amount of runes, or you can use it and get Godric's Axe, or the Grafted Dragon, which is a fist weapon. You can't get both. Once you use it, once you pick one, you can't get both. Kind of. I don't know if you remember the Walking Mausoleum. It's that giant building with 4 big rock legs walking around. There's a bell underneath them. Bong, bong. You can hear it all the time. If you drop that to the ground, you can duplicate this remembrance. So we could consume it for 20,000 runes. Excuse me. We could go duplicate it and consume it again for 20,000 runes. You can get the axe, duplicate it, and then get the fist. You can consume the 20,000 runes and then come back and get the axe. Whatever you want to do, that's what you could do. I'm going to just hang on to them now because I don't know if I'm going to want to try the axe. I don't think the axe is very good. I think the Grafted Dragon would be neat, but I don't know if we're going to use it. It does scale on strength, dex, and faith. Wouldn't be bad to try it out. Let's ask about Great Runes.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Alright, so we asked her about the Great Runes. We didn't spend our remembrance, but that should cover pretty much everything in the round table hold. Now I understand this was probably a bit of a boring episode, but it was worth it because now we have, let's try this guy really quick. I don't know if we'll be able to kill him or not, but we can certainly try. Now we are out. Let's craft some fire grease really quick. Oh no, we can't. And we're already invaded. Let's try this. Shield is pointless because he has a... He's gonna throw shit at us. All right, can't believe we killed him one attempt. He could be strong. We got the Taunter's Tongue. If you notice, there is a lot of blood stains on the ground. And a lot. I mean, there's a lot. So many people to die to him. And the reason why people die to him is because they come to the round table hold really early, low level, and they jump down here. What's down here? And he invades them, and they get murdered. It happens. So, but I'm impressed that I gotta be honest with you. I just impressed myself. He's typically a relative. Maybe it's because I knew better, and I waited till we leveled up a little bit. We got a Cypher Patia. That is, what is that? Is that what I think that is? Is that a staff? Oh, it's a fist weapon. Interesting. There is a weapon that kind of sort of looks like that. It's a faith scaling sword. I really, really like it a lot, but I think that comes more end game or mid game maybe. So we're just gonna grab this. We're gonna go back up to the entrance of this. I'll just go back up on the ledge or on the balcony there. Now we're back to the entrance of the round table hold here. So yeah, we took care of him. Talked to Rodrika. I don't think there's anything else he says. Yeah, we could just buy some skills off him if we wanted to. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. And in the next episode, actually we'll just head up there now. In the next episode, we are gonna go to the lake-facing cliffs, and we're gonna head into the Liurnia of the Lakes. So I will see you guys in the next episode. And if I ever miss anything, by all means, put it in the comments. We'll go back and get it.